Hello. Welcome. Happy Monday. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Happy Monday. It is the 6th of January. It's the first quarter moon, I should say. It is also the first quarter of the year. I have undissolved sugar at the bottom of my tea, so I'm going to try and stir that in quietly. How are you doing? Are you doing well? Is it super cold? Is it rainy? Is it snowy? At the moment, it rained last night, so everything is damp and the ground is squishy, and there are puddles, but it's actually a good bit warmer feeling than it was 2 days ago, yesterday and the day before. Even though it's technically colder, it feels warmer. So yeah, so there's that. I have a whole bunch of stuff laid out on my bed for packing my to-go bag, which I did not finish before the stream, because after the stream, I'm going to go drive and visit Bestie. She's having a medical procedure tomorrow, so I will be her chauffeur after the procedure so that she can get home safely. So, yeah. So that's part of my brain is like making the checklist of like things that I have and haven't packed yet. Okay, yes, I did set that over. And so, yeah, so half of my brain is over there, and then half of my brain is I need to write before I go, because I'm not going to write tomorrow with her. So, anyway, hello, how are we? How are we? Also, I changed up the answers to the poll from what they are in the description. I altered them a bit for the poll, so they aren't quite so limiting. So the picture poll for today has. Let me see if I can get it up. There we go. It's now up, so I can share it. So if your story suddenly turned into a shapeshifter story, what kind of creature would your main character be? And so the options are Canis or Canidae, so like wolf or dog-like creature, feline or panthera, because big cats are generally fall into the panthera, some sort of avian or bird creature, and again, I didn't have room for like something that swims, but legendary, dragon, yeti, medusa, anything of that sort of realm. What would your main character be? Suddenly able to shift into. That would be kind of fun. It's just like randomly turn your story into a shapeshifter story. If your story is already a shapeshifter, that's great. But just like if your character suddenly turned into an animal. Cat's Chaos Cafe says, hey, yo, hello, welcome. Are your nieces and nephews still there? Are your cats, have your kittens, your cats forgiven you? That is the question. Even though they weren't technically your guests. Stacy says, good afternoon. Hello, welcome. And Monique says, hey, y'all. Hello, welcome. Laura is here. Hello. You're dragging a little to get going today. You're outlining a story and scheduling in some social media. Nice. Looking forward to working with y'all. Same here. CB says, hello. A cinema trip had to be canceled. Your cousin had to go to the A&E. Oh, no. Hopefully your cousin feels better soon and it's not too serious. But yeah. Monique says, bummer. Hope you can go to the movies again another time. Yes. Juliet is here. Snowed in. Ooh, and you have the day off. Nice. So you can be at the writing sprints. Excellent. We're glad to have you here and cozy. CB says, I think I might not be destined to see Sonic 3. You were supposed to see it a couple weeks ago, but then there was a dangerous soccer match that no one told you about, so you had to reschedule. Gotcha. Kara says, today's Therapets card is the special fluffy black cat who says, you are enough. Today, tomorrow, and always. Yes, I agree with the black cat. Monique says, it's definitely cold here on my side of Texas. Fam and I are taking down our Christmas decorations today. Gotcha. And you love that therapist card. Yes. Stace says, we almost had a snow day, but no. Granted, the monster wishes they turned the heater on yesterday instead of this morning. Yeah. Yeah. But that can get expensive too, so I can understand why they might not do that. But still, they probably should have turned it on earlier this morning so that it would be warm for the kids. CB says, then the weather took a turn for the worse. You had to reschedule again. Then the bus company shortened their hour. So now this, you may have to just stream it online or buy it when it comes out on DVD instead of seeing it in cinema, because that does sound like a string of disasters for seeing that particular movie. CB says, in the story that you're working on, Severus is a cat animagus. Magus, I think. Kat says, I'm working on next month's Coffee Bunny community newsletter, which brings me joy because I'm promoting other people and not me. Excellent. I haven't figured out how to find that joy and not the anxiety in promoting the self. I'm kind of thinking maybe if I'm doing it under a pseudonym, then maybe I'll be like, oh, so-and-so's work is great. Like so-and-so isn't me type of thing. I don't know if that's going to help psychologically or not, but maybe it's an idea. Kara says, the Wake Up Kick-Ass repeat card says, you are perfect. I like that. Technically speaking, Susie is a fairy, so she's already magical. If she was a D&D character, she'd be a half elf. Gotcha. Stacy drew the 3 of Swords today. I have not drawn anything today. I also have not done the dog yet today. Kat says, they forgave me, except when we took Sassy to get pet by baby Kathleen, who sat very still and patient. Nice. Mom Maggie is here. Hello, lovelies. Stream Hoppers United. Yes. You pulled the Queen of Cups from your Buffy Tarot deck. Nice. Nice. Hola. Hello, Megan. Welcome. How is your vacation and or not in school time frame? Have you found some things to do for yourself? CB says singular animagus is a hard G. Okay. You're working on nothing at the moment. Your back hurts. Oh no. Oh no. It hurts. Yeah. And when your back hurts, like almost every other movement is painful. It's frustrating. I hope it heals better. And soon. Plural is with a G. Oh. And then you drop the, change the US to an I. I need to give lessons on advertising yourself. Yes. Yeah. You're not doing enough with your time. You need to be more productive before class starts again. But it's also vacation. So, All right. So we have, today we have Willie. Let me see if I'm going to need the backing because it never wants to focus without the white backing. So, is it going to focus? Maybe. Yes, here we go. This is Willie. Just because you found him like this doesn't mean it was his fault. 14 out of 10, Willie is innocent. You can see the trash. He's just sitting in the trash can and the topper for the trash can. And all the trash is over to the side. I'm not so sure that Willie is innocent, but maybe. I'm sure he's a good boy at all other times. Monique's like, lol, he's trying to be a cat. If it fits, I sit. Right? Yeah. Cheeky little face. Yes. He's cute. Kagehime is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up my document. And if you have not done so, you should probably do the same as well. And I'm also going to pull up a timer for us. We're going to start with a water timer, I think. I still really like the water timer because it's not, I feel like it's not as intrusive to my brain. I don't know, except for the party at the end of the break. That's a little intrusive. But cat logic is why poor Tony ends up with a compound fracture in his ankle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to try my best to focus on the writing first, and then maybe in the last sprint do some packing if I feel like I've got enough writing done. That's the goal, is to write enough to where I feel like I can do a little bit of packing. If not, the packing will happen after the stream. So, all right, let's do this. 1, save your document if you've already been working. 2 is make sure you have something to hydrate with and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. I have raspberry tea today. 3, straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for that posture check. 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 25 minutes to get us started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Had to go back and look at something that I thought I had in last year's bullet journal, but I didn't. It was in 2023's. So I had to pull out both of those. But anyway, it's okay now. I can go back in the cubby. I muted. No. Okay, good. I have 442 words that time. So I'll take it. I will take it. 142 on a 25-minute sprint. Let's see. Monique says, I'm thinking of changing my character Angelica's name to Tina, short for Christina. I don't know. I mean, I know several really fun Tinas. If I'm remembering right, your Angelica character is your princess, sort of like stuck-up snobby character. Is that correct? Am I correct in that? If I'm not, I'm just blowing hot air and you can ignore me. But yeah. So I think I know more fun Tinas who are pretty down to earth than I do Angelicas. Or angels, for that matter. So Tina Angelica is the mean girl, but she acts like a party girl rather than a snob. She's very irresponsible. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Is there a particular reason why you want to change her name to Tina? Is Angelica just too long? Do you already have a whole bunch of A's? Like what's your reasoning? I mean, if it's not working and it doesn't feel right, then absolutely you should change the name. But up to you. Mom Maggie says my main character's nickname is Trollina because her hair gets poofy in the bakery and she likes to play pranks so she's a troll doll shifter. That would be really funny and cute. Yes. And you are currently drinking decaf coffee with a hot cocoa bomb tossed in the pot. Ooh, that's a nice way to do it. So that way you still get some of the hot cocoa every time you pour from the big pot. I like that. My oldest nephew has started drinking coffee. Not a whole lot. Just every now and then because it helps him with the ADHD. So he's going to be addicted to caffeine before he's... I mean, they're watching his intake very closely, but just from all the adult ADHDers that I know that started drinking very young in terms of coffee, they have like pots per day by the time they're 30 and 40. So I shouldn't say all, I should say most. Most of the adult ADHDs people that I know that had figured out before it was like a scientifically really known thing that coffee helps them focus. Most of them were very much addicted to coffee, like pots of coffee. So anyway, CB says, okay, I'm probably not going to talk much between the sprints because I'm about to write the worst chapter of the entire book. Oh no. Kara says, my character Shams would be a lioness, so she would be under that feline panthera category. She relentlessly pursues her goals and fiercely protects her loved ones. My actual genre for this story is contemporary romance, no paranormal aspect. Yeah, but this is just the fun what if. What if your story suddenly changed into a shapeshifter story? CB got 309 words. Nice. Kagehime got 302. Legit question. How many people do you think would be needed to film an indie movie? That entirely depends on the film itself. Because I have seen some indie films where it is like they have one room, and there is like max 5 characters. So you have the director, who is sometimes the camera person, the actors, and like maybe somebody to help with sound. And that's it. So like, but it also just, it depends on the film. Yeah, but like bare minimum, probably like 5 people. Megan says, I'm working on my Huell Hauser inspired video series. Nice. You're trying to decide what you should cover / do first. You should probably introduce who Huell Hauser is, if you are wanting to reference. So yeah. Kat says, I'm so excited that my sample mugs arrived. Yay! Are they cute? Have you opened them yet? Or are you opening them on camera, sort of like vlogging it? I am so, like, every time that I've gotten a proof of like one of the tarot journals or whatnot, I can't wait. I cannot wait until I set up a camera and stuff. I'm just like, I must open. I must see. I'm a terrible content creator. Laura says, I outlined one of the short romances that you plan to write this month. Nice. Now you need to outline the one that you need to write first. Okay, so you wrote one for later this month, or you wrote the outline. Gotcha. Yeah, this was okay. Yes. So, Tina for Christina, Trina for Katrina, yes, and Trixie for Beatrix, or just B, because I know a very young girl whose name is Beatrice, not Beatrix, and she's just B. So there you go. You always like Chris for Christina. Yes. You had a friend in high school named Christina, and we called Chris. Yeah. She kind of fits the vibe of your party girl. Angie or Lena for Angelina, or just Angel. Like, I know there are several people who have like different varieties of something like Angelina, and they just go by Angel. So yeah, B, yes. Somebody, CB already got there. Elizabeth says, hi, everybody. Hello, welcome. Stacy went to go make tea. Excellent. Good. Mom Maggie says, hi to Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of chat today. Okay, I will go faster. There it is. You started drinking caffeinated sodas when you were about 8. Yeah. You used to, but you can't drink that much coffee anymore. And it was addiction because you would go days without it, but it definitely helped you focus. Yeah. You prefer energy drinks, but you limit yourself to 1 a day, which is very good because you are forced to decrease your caffeine consumption after your stroke, but there was a point where you were drinking 22 cups per day, which is kind of crazy. So I can see why your doctor would be like, no more 22 cups for you. Megan says, I've seen indie films with like 5 people before. Yeah. Camera, actor, directing, lighting. Yeah. And a lot of those people are also doing the acting. So like they just kind of swap out when it's like real indie, real small, maybe 3, you need at least an actor or 2 and sometimes someone to film. Yeah. You're not going to do an introduction. You're trying to see what location in the area you want to cover. Ooh, okay. So Huelhauser is just going to be the invisible inspiration. Gotcha. Okay. You were going to film it, but then your sister arrived to ask you a favor and you kept opening them. Right? Yes. Trixie could work. You also like Beatrice. Lena could work. So Mom, thanks to Mom Maggie for the suggestions. Beatrice Arthur was known as B, though she used her full name for professional credits. You were mostly worried about her nickname Angie being too similar to the character name Angie. Okay, but Lena works. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I was supposed to say it wasn't an addiction because you didn't have the withdrawal symptoms or anything. Gotcha. Dogma is technically an indie film, and Kevin Smith wrote it, and he was Silent Bob. I think was Waiting for Godot ever filmed? I know it was a screenplay first. Yes, there is a movie version of it. And I think there's only like 4 or 5 characters in it. But again, that would depend on filming and everything else. But yeah. It's like I freaking love Waiting for Godot. Yeah, it's a fun story. In some ways. It's fun in an off the wall kind of weird way. I enjoy it. Rue McClanahan's full name was Eddie Rue, but she was known as Rue. Nice. Fun fact, you have a 6 degrees of separation with, not even 7, 6. He and I went to the same Catholic school. Oh, there you go. Dogma is hilarious, but it's a bit of a pee to take of the Catholic Church. Yeah. Waiting for Godot is a mind F in the best kind of way. It is a very interesting yeah, I don't know. We read that in the same year that we read Camus' Stranger, and we read Catcher in the Rye, and that was one of the years the units for like banned books. So we read like all of those at the same time. Or like one right after another, because that was what the teacher wanted. So it was pretty good. I will say that unit was a very interesting unit because it was so far away from the kinds of things that we had read before, in terms of like typical themes that you would find for education. So that I'm very happy that our teacher, I may not have enjoyed all of the texts, but I'm very happy to have read them like as an adult. I'm like, yeah, that helped, I think, expand my brain a little bit. So, Alan Rickman was the Metatron in that film. In Dogma? You have a childhood memory where the town you went to school at was a filming location for Kevin Smith's Jersey Girl. Oh. We performed the play in high school drama class. Oh, we quoted it constantly in the halls. Confusing your fellow classmates. Yes, I bet that would be hilarious. In Steamer's Tea and Coffee House, the younger sister is Beatrix and goes by Trixie, and she is a party girl who even changes her name in her sister's phone to Tricks are for boys. Gotcha. That's kind of funny. Okay, we need to do a second sprint. We need to do a second sprint. Where are we? Second sprint is the self-promo sprint, so make sure that you do your promo. And let's do this. 1, save a document. 2, make sure that you take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back. That posture check. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I think I stared off into space for quite some time there. But I also packed a good bit of the things that I had set out. I just wanted to get most of it done. So I'm mostly packed. I've got a couple of things left to check off. But those are relatively small things. So yeah. And I got a couple 100 words. Okay, I had 442. So I got 236 words besides packing. So, progress. Little progress, but it's still progress. I will take it. Let's see. Don't forget to do your self-promo. Make sure you're following both the hosts that you regularly attend to, subscribe to their channels, as well as those you see often in the chats. They often have their own channels as well, so make sure you are subscribed to the people you see around a lot. Okay. Ooh, you shared a picture of your mugs on Insta. Okay, I'll have to check that in a minute. Stacy said, nope, that was not the beginning of it. Okay. JK says, hello, welcome. Here is the AuthorTubers and BookTubers under 1K subs marathon all week from January 12th to 19th. This is the playlist link. Thank you very much, Mama Maggie. Stacy was saying that you have all but two of the 39 books from the Trixie series, the Trixie Belden. You bought most of them at flea markets a few years ago. Here's the full playlist. Oh, goodness. Okay. So there are others. So there are more than what's on that original one. Okay. Good to know. So Mom Maggie says, I'm jelly. My parents donated mine to the local library after I left college without telling me. I would have picked them up if I knew. Yeah. That your sisters didn't want them. Oh, no. I'll be so mad. My books are sacred. Thankfully, your dad knew that and didn't donate them. Yeah. CB's laptop is being a brat. Oh, no. Hopefully, it stops being a brat and is back to being helpful. JK says, if you guys are interested in supporting me, there's this indie author scholarship I'd love to get nominated for. Just remember to use the JK Lambo name and email as aspiringauthor351@gmail. So here's the form for that. CB is back. Cat's promo, Coffee Bunny community newsletter. There's the sign up or the Substack link. Excuse me. And Monique says, writing down who's going to be a part of the movie. It's going to be a small cast and crew, to be sure. Yes. And JK also has a coffee author's newsletter here. Here's the link for that. And if you're interested in donating to the Coffee Goal to help JK raise funds to self-publish Project Sugar and Spice this year, here's the link. Here is the January newsletter for Coffee Bunny Cafe. Becca says, hello. Hello. JK says, hey to Cat's Chaos Cafe. I love your handle, Cat. It's great. JK says, it's Becca. Becca, tackle hug. If you are not already following Megan on Blue Sky, you recommend adding Megan. If I recognize who you are, I will also follow back. So here's Megan's link tree where you can follow everything that Megan does on the internet. Here is the promo for the Coffee Bunny YouTube channel. There's that. Laura says, I'm about halfway through the outline for this short story. I paused to make some lunch, but you're getting back to it. Excellent. Good. Kagehime got 433 words. Nice. Mom Maggie is chatting with one of the hosts for the marathon about her back-end mods. Meaning that she needs to have more, you like them and want to implement your own, or how to do them. 631 words for CB. Tackle, hug, and good. Starting your new book today, and how about you? Stacy, yes, Becca is starting the new book today because you finished the screenplay. Stacy says, I did some work, drinking your tea, kept looking for Monster, who should be getting home soon. Gotcha. Funky! You were off last week, but I'm back. Excellent. Welcome back. Do you have coffee? JK says to Becca, congrats, that's amazing. Doing okay. Dealing with migraine. Oh no. But getting stuff done regardless. Just posted the link for the form to nominate me for an indie author scholarship. Stacy's Monster just got off the bus. JK added some instructions too in the chat for the for the scholarship. Funky is laughing at Monster. Yes. Monster and Karma. It's a great pair. Laptop is still being a brat. Oh no. Yes, that's the online nickname for your oldest. Yes. Kara says to Megan, I followed you. I'm Ornery Owl Adventures. And there's the blue sky for Kara. Becca and JK chatting about the form and Megan following back. Kat realizing you didn't promo yourself. Make sure you're following and subscribe to Kat. Indeed, you have coffee in the worn-off coffee pirate mug. Nice. Good. Your laptop is called Friday Stark. It's basically a black mug at this point. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and do the third sprint. Again, I do, just as a word of warning, I do have to go right essentially at the top of the hour to make sure that I make it to Bestie's place before crazy traffic happens. So there will not be a bonus sprint today. All right, let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that is the end of sprint number 3. How did we do? That was a pretty darn good sprint for me, I think. Let's check my calculator. Yes. I got 1,000 words, a little bit over. Okay. What's my total today? Did I hit 2,000? Yes, I did. Yay. Okay, so I can move one of the 2,000 stickers, which is great. Okay, I'm going to save my word tracker, as should you, in case you have a digital one. I'm going to save this and this, because I had 2 documents I was working in today. Okay, so we had people that were following each other back, filling in JK's scholarship nomination. Funky says, thanks for the stream. You're welcome. 455. Nice. Becca wrote your first 136 words, trying to find the voice that I was messing around with. That. Gotcha. Okay. JK says, thanks for the stream. Just finished editing a document in Canva. Nice. Karma is on her bus as well, so you're going to have to go wait for her by the door, and the snow is fairly deep today. Gotcha. 4,958 48 for the day. Fantastic. That's great, CB. Doggy's snoring. Thanks for hosting. You're welcome. You are welcome. In the last sprint, you got 188 words. Fantastic. Good job. Laura says, thanks for streaming. It helped me get a few more tasks checked off my to-do list. Yes. I like that. Mondays are very much like big to-do lists, which is why I was kind of running around like a chicken with my head cut off this morning. Trying to do that kind of stuff, as well as prep for going over to Besties this afternoon, whatever time it is. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you very much. Don't forget to save. Oh, wait. I still need to do let me into the poll real quick. I swear, I keep forgetting that. Okay, so if our story suddenly turned into a shapeshifter story, what kind of creature would our main characters be? 40% of our main characters would be in the legendary category. So dragons, yetis, medusas, troll dolls. 30% of our characters would be in the feline panthera category. 15% would be in the canine-ish category. 15% would be in the avian or bird category. So he was like, ha ha ha, cats rule, dogs rule. Anyway, but yes. So that is how that winds up. I'm trying to remember and don't remember off the top of my head what Wednesdays is. What is Wednesdays? Oh, it's this sci-fi space opera. Like, where would your main character be headed? To an asteroid, to a space station, to the bandits' hideout, to go pioneer a new planet or wormhole. I think those were the options. But yeah, so that is on Wednesday. So I'm still hoping that later this week. Sorry, y'all. I'm still hoping later this week I'm going to try out the EVMUX. So that may be on Friday. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll see if I can I don't even know if I can schedule ahead of time with EVMUX, but we'll figure it out. So, all right. Thank you again. Don't forget to save. I will see y'all soon. Bye.